Alright, let's get started, huh? Alright, time for day 2 of this payback journey. I had a lot of fun yesterday. Met some new people, that was cool.
Tyler.
Hola, güero. You owe me a rematch.
Look, Katrina. If you're looking to get your ass handed to you a second time, I'm happy to oblige.
Not the usual spot. I'm sending a location.
One of the things I decided I'm going to do
for
first is I'm going to switch to that skyline that they gave us. I'm going to go ahead and start trying to do some of the skills around the world because I can't customize any cars or do anything. So the way I see it, if I customize if I do the skills around the world and then beat as many or get as many points as I can turn around and customize. So this will be the only time I use this car. So right now, today, I'm not starting with events. I'm actually going to do a bit of exploring, a little sooner than I thought, because at the end of the stream last time, I realized I couldn't do anything with the cars, which was like a big turn-off for me. So I was like, well, actually, you know what? I should customize this car first, or get it upgraded. So I'm going to do that. I'm just gonna put some parts on it real quick. I'll put a matching set on it of some kind. We got plenty of rolls, so let me just pick a company. Let's do. I'll take it, I guess. Let's see what 3 parts we get first, and then I'm gonna try this company. Cool. So far, 3 different parts, kind of neat. I don't know if I got that already. Oh, I didn't. See what we get. Come on, give me something good, something I don't have. I definitely don't have that. Okay. So let's see. I need a turbo, a gearbox, and a block. So sure, let's do that. I mean, at least it's got 3 bonuses, so I'll take it. Okay, so I need a gearbox, a turbo, and a block. I know it's funny, I'm doing this all backwards. Because I'm just gonna make this better car, but... Yeah, you see what I mean now? Like, I need a block, okay? It takes forever to actually make a perfect car, but that's because there's all kinds of bonuses. Like, you can see that there's bonuses on top of the parts, and then each company has their own bonuses. So, like, it really depends on how you look at it. A lot of people hated it, but, like, it did allow you to create unrealistic cars as well, so it just depends, really. I'm probably not going to do much of the gambling myself. I'm just... Right now, what I'm doing is going to do a little bit of exploring with this
Just
car.
when I needed to blow off some steam.
And,
here comes a roaming racer.
Try to get some of these skills done so I can have customization. That's what they locked them behind. It really sucks. Well, that wasn't the jump. Cool. The other way. Oh, I am so confused by that. You have to, like, land in that little thing. Okay. Even Paul Walker could do that. Right. Well, you know, almost had it first try. Let's go a little bit farther, I guess. It's such a stupid. That's what I'm saying. Like, I decided I'm gonna do the challenges a little early and get as high as I can on them, and then finish them off later in like my own car. Because this is an overpowered car they gave from the Underground 1. At some point, they gave it to people, I guess. Okay. Not gonna do that one anymore for now. That was hard. Wow. That one is wicked hard. No point in trying to do that right now. Got it. Oh, can I do this one? Yeah, I think I maxed it. Nice. You see, everything I'm doing right now is unlocking customization, and all I'm doing is these stupid jumps. I was so sad yesterday that I couldn't customize any of my cars. I was like, oh look, I can change the paint color. Cool.
Watch out!
Oh, I guess it... Oh, there's a casino chip. Gotta get that. I think there's only 100 of those. Don't know if I'm gonna complete that, but... Oh. Let's see, where else do we got jumps? Let's see, one there. That's a speed run, we'll do that last. Okay, there's a jump. I gotta say, man, this game is... Even these older Need for Speeds for as old as they are, they're so friggin' pretty.
Whoa!
Like, they look so good, it's crazy. For being old games. Wait a minute. That wasn't the right way to jump there. Can't see that side. Oh, it's right there. Okay, it's underneath the... Gotcha. Okay, come on, dirt. I know, you weren't made for the dirt. I know. You gotta get it together, though. Oh, no.
Watch out!
Oh, stupid button. One more time and then I won't bother. 'Cause technically these are dirt jumps. I'm making it harder on myself by using the card. There you go. There you go. Nice. So let's go find some other ones outside. Should I just mark them and go to them? I feel like I should. Probably gonna do that. First, we got the speed challenge over here. It is a dirt one, though, but we'll see. See if we can do 90 miles an hour on the dirt. Customization for cars, like, you know, lights and body parts and all that stuff. It's not unlocked by default, pretty much.
Might be a useful part around here. I should check it out.
So I don't really want to do them, so it's like, okay, I'm gonna hammer out a bunch of them now, just so I don't have to worry about it as I'm playing later. For this game, okay, so like Heat and Unbound, the newer Need for Speed, exploration wasn't as important as it was in 2015 and
I
in
recognize
this game.
this. It's from a Nissan 240Z.
Payback. It was really big. They really wanted you to friggin' run around the world, pretty much. They wanted you to see their, how much effort they put into the world, basically. Which is annoying, because, you know, it's a game where you customize cars, and you can't do that right off the bat, which is really kind of stupid. So, what can you do? You gotta do it, so... I've got this stupid car that they give you. I guess they gave it to people as a reward long after I played, when the game was brand new. So I was like, I'll just use this car now. On the speed trap. Okay. I'm sure we can beat whatever speed it is. I'm not gonna do all of them, because obviously there are hundreds of these stupid things. I'm just going to try to beat a good portion of them, that way I have the stuff unlocked. Yeah, not gonna... Wow, there was somebody I had to beat for that? That's crazy. Okay. What do we got here? Slow down. Sure. I don't even think you have to beat them all. I think it's just something like, oh, well, if you want to customize this part, you need to set so many records in this event, kind of thing. I actually really want to do more drift today. I was having fun with that yesterday. It was a blast. This game might be hated, but it's actually the dawn of the modern Need for Speed control, which I'm very much accustomed to. Okay, gotta go faster. You know what's funny is Saiyan set a bunch of records on this game. I gotta beat his butt now. Every once in a blue moon, Saiyan is a Need for Speed fan too. Can I do it this way? Nice. Nice. Of course, he mostly plays it for, he plays it for drifting, which I like too. He loves setting good scores for drift events. Can I do that from any direction? I can. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I mean, we used to like really clash and do high score stuff. I shouldn't have done that. No. At least I got it. Okay. Drift? Sure. Let's see if this thing can drift. What are you guys gonna do in a few weeks? I was a little confused by that. Were you talking about you guys are gonna watch Fast and Furious or something? Oh. I think there's only one movie. I thought you were talking about Fast and Furious. Yeah, this thing can't drift. At all. So I'm going to do a drift thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. I actually think it's funny because I was pretty sure you were talking about Fast and Furious, but people make that mistake all the time, which is why it didn't bother me. I know people who have called the entire Fast and the Furious series Need for Speed series. It's funny. I mean, to be honest, that's kind of cool you guys are going to do that. Are you guys going to see Fast 10? 'Cause I know we are. I know we're going to see it. This car is not a drift. I shouldn't have gone to this event, but I'm already heading towards it. Got 2 stars. I'll take it. Oh, did you guys see the trailer at the theater? Because that's where we saw it. We were so confused because, like, you know how the trailers keep getting more ridiculous. And we saw that like tornado hurricane thing, and we're like, are they making weather storms now? Like, what's going on? Looked like they were racing a tornado. I mean, of course that didn't say it. I don't see why it wouldn't. Yeah, I can't. This is the correct car. Okay, keep going. Let's see. I got all of these. Probably could beat that. Let me see. Gas station. Well, that's cool then. We'll be able to talk about that too, because yeah, we saw that trailer. We were gonna see it anyway. We always see Fast and the Furious in theaters, but I don't know, man. Just seeing that trailer, it's like what are they planning to do now? What? I grabbed it. Oh no, I don't even know what I'm doing. This must be something new that wasn't in the game.
On Adam 13, we're pursuing east on Skyline. Subject is heading westbound through Liberty Desert.
All units 1 at 13.
talk about this? No?
When it's
Okay.
ramming, that's control.
Well, I like it when my telephone poles are destructible. Thank you. Well.
Ram from the vehicle.
I have never done this kind of event before.
The subject just rammed me.
Walk fast. I know you don't like to drift. You're not set up for it. Please do it anyway. Please. Oh god. Believe in yourself, Connor. Believe. Oh no.
1 out of 13. Where's the location
Okay,
of
you know what?
compound?
You just don't want to let me go
Down
that way.
northbound, delivery
Leave that
distance.
out.
Copy.
Okay. Well.
This is 1 out of 35. We can't keep up with this vehicle. No patrol car in pursuit.
Am I
Okay.
going too fast for you?
That is new. I've never done anything like that before. Oh, okay. I get a part. Well, I guess that's cool. Right. I wasn't expecting that. Well, let's try that again. Interesting. Okay, so I guess one of the updates to the game added some kind of, here's a crate and then you get a part. I guess that's cool. It does break up the monotony a little bit. Dang, man. This car's still not fast enough to do 3-star. That kind of sucks. What about this one? I've done that one. Yeah, let's go to the big city. I probably haven't done a lot of these. I gotta admit though, Sky, that wasn't a bad idea. The whole, like, I would have to make that cost so much. So, like, the concept of, points that, you know, caused me to stop playing it, you know what I mean? But I was like, huh, I've never seen that before, though. It's kind of a good idea. But I mean, yeah, it'd have to be like 10K or something ridiculous. Not to mention, that would be so weird to set up on stream too. Like, I'd have to create like I'd have to create some kind of scene transition. Hey Miner, thanks for coming back. How you doing? Just running around the world, failing at some challenges. Let's restart that. Trying to unlock customization parts. Oh, let's see. Always at the grind, huh? I'll take it. You know, I'm not trying to be super good. I'm just trying to set records. Alright, what's this? It's the top speed. Oh no, it's the same. Okay, I'm starting to see. No, I already did that one. Have never done this one. Let's go. Zoom zoom. I need to set that up. Oh no, not on my main file, no. We'll have to wait and see what happens on this file. I have no idea. Plus, when it comes to drifting, I'm a little like... I tend to do good on my favorite courses. I don't do a really high score on every single one. It just depends on how much I like the course.
Ty, is now a good time to chat?
Sure. What's up?
I wanted to ask you, why did you disappear for 6 months?
I told you the gambler wouldn't let me.
Come on, Ty. We both know that's bull. What's the real reason?
I had to make it right before I faced you guys. Then I realized I couldn't do it alone.
I see. Thanks for telling me, Ty. But if you ever do that again, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Billboard. Billboard. Alright, let's see. Sorry, Billy. I didn't mean to scuff you. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, what else we got over here? Yeah, that speed trap's got ridiculous. Well, I haven't done that. Let's go do that. I thought it was straight. That was beautiful. Oh, it's not a speed run. It's not a speed trap. Bolt, jump right into cars. Just start that over. Yes, I see there's a billboard nearby. Alright, car, you got this. It's on dirt. Let's see if we can run with it.
Might be a useful part around here. I should check it out.
How do I get in there? Oh, it's below me. Okay. That can wait. It's below me. Yeah, I saw it. Well, I mean, I didn't see the part, but I saw it. There it is, that jump. There it is. Okay, what's wrong with the game doing that jump? Alright, let's try to get that part real quick. Okay, so I jumped up there. Can't go that way either. Alright. I want to get on the freeway. Oh, that's another truck. Is there no way over there from here? Okay. That's kind of annoying. Alright. Guess we'll have to see if we can find a long way around. How do I get that? Come on. Alright, there should be a way somewhere up here. Yep, there it is. Right, so let's get on the outside now. How do I get to that side? Okay, thought I could get out there. Well, might as well get this poker chip. Alright, so let's see here. I need to go this way? How do you get up there? Well, that's interesting. Look through and see if I can turn around to that side. There we go. I missed that before. I didn't realize it was a dirt entrance from this side. Okay. Yeah, that goes into there, so I don't want to do that. There we go. Yeah. Would be a pretty nice off-road machine.
That's from a 55 Bel Air. Nice.
Okay, so what do we got? I've done that one. I think I'll grab my drift car to do the actual, some of these random drift ones. That's a speed run? Sure, I'll do that. Not that far. It's not that far. Okay. Is that a jump? Oh, that's gonna take us far away. Sure, I'll do it. Get out of my way. That should be enough room. Oh yeah, that's probably staying there. Well, kickstay that for now. Let's not do that. Sure, let's try to do this. second. Was that the actual speed run I was looking at? It was. Okay. Right. Sure. Maybe we'll be able to do that jump too, that, you know, it decided to put all those cars in the way of. Maybe, just maybe. That was close. Okay, that was close. Okay, we gotta hit that from the other way. Oh, Bugboy was beaten. The main I can't believe it counted that as like a death. That was kind of funny. Alright, so let's go back to the garage, I guess. I'm gonna switch to my drift car now and just run around with that and try to do some of these, and then see how much I can customize with what I did. I won't have everything, but it's fine. I just want to be able to put some parts on my cars. It's annoying not being able to. Where's my, Where's my CUDA at? Is it in another garage? Sure.
Welcome to my warehouse. Store as many cars as you want here. You can take them out at any time.
I see. I see what it did. Alright. Yep, I want to leave. Let's go. We're going to go do some of these drift skill things. Okay. Right. Let's see. Where are some drifts? Do I want to go do the ones I already did? Not really. Okay. We got some over here. These are drift trials? Sure. I don't actually know the difference. I don't know if that's an autolog thing or... But whatever. I'll do that. Sound green. This game is naturally quiet. Alright. So I don't know. Well, let's do it. Hit a speed of 124 miles an hour? Sure. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Oh, I see.
I am a legend.
such a lack of power. Can't wait to get more parts.
I'ma keep going.
Oh, I forgot about that 144 mile an hour thing.
Hell yeah! Woo! I am on fire!
Oh god. Wasn't ready for that.
I'm on fire!
I'm not gonna drift here. I need that 124 miles an hour. Oh no, she just doesn't have enough power to do that.
Hell yeah! Now we're talking!
Don't
Getting
accept
better
any
and
top
better.
speed ones. She doesn't have the. Yeah, one day I'll get there. Yeah, I know. Sure. What you got for me this time? Brakes? Ooh, I didn't even have any. Sounds good. For some reason, brakes gave me horsepower. Nice. Sure. Let's do that. Is there fast travel? Yes, there is. Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. I'm trapped. How I wish you could fast travel to events. That would be so nice. No, I'm not doing that. This thing had a hard time getting to 120.
Let's go! Hell yeah!
Come on. Oh, you got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Ran out of power. It's cool.
Can't touch my skills.
Oh, maybe you could have gotten it?
I have got to be setting a record or something.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Oh, no.
Man.
I clipped it. She doesn't have enough power for me to do that right now.
There we go.
Ah, man, she lost it there. Come on. I didn't want you to drift there, but I'll take it.
Keep the focus, Mac. You're killing it.
Come on.
My bad.
Same car. At the moment, I'm kind of just focused on unlocking some parts and getting cosmetic stuff around the map.
I just keep getting better.
I'm still trying to get the hang of it. I just started the game yesterday. But, oh yeah, you're using the same car, huh? Gotcha, appreciate that. Yep, just kind of, yesterday I was doing all of the second chapter, and now I'm just trying to do random stuff to unlock customization because it's still locked, which I think is annoying. Alright, let's go do that. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, you're pretty far. I'm actually quite surprised. You know, I started this yesterday, and out of all the Need for Speeds, I did not realize there were so many people playing Payback still. I really didn't know. Better than that. 30,000. Yeah, I could at least do that much. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah, doing that from the other direction was a lot better. Say? Nope, it doesn't say. Okay, so we'll bother with that for now. Okay, what do we got? Sure, let's retry that event. 65,000? Yeah, need to get more parts before I can do that. Wrong street. Cool. Cool. Alright, let's do this one again. There we go. Hit 5 objects. You know, I probably could hit 5 objects. Probably. Let's just do it again.
Let's crush these angles.
I was paying attention to something else. Oh god.
Here it goes.
There we go. Oh, that didn't count?
Mac.
This is way better there. I think I'm too distracted by the
Come on, come on.
looking for multipliers and all that.
Check out this board. Phenomenal. I could hit these angles all day. Playtime's over.
I didn't know. I really didn't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, this is Unit 23. We have someone out here who's verifiably on fire. Over and out.
Like, I just find it surprising that, like, when I was playing Unbound when it released, it seemed pretty dead. I was pretty much racing like the same people every time I went online. So I really didn't know people were playing the older
Top
ones,
of my game.
which is cool, to be honest. I might try that again. I feel like I can beat my friend's record. I'm gonna try that again. Sure. Is that it right there? Yeah. Don't get me wrong, it's very cool actually. I'm a little surprised. Let's try that one more time. Sure, we'll try that. I mean, I probably could do that. Probably. Don't see why I couldn't.
Let's go. They'll write stories about this drift. Did you just see that?
Oh no. I was upset I missed the...
This just keeps getting sweeter. Showtime, baby.
No, no. Don't hit the wall. Bacon.
Nice.
Oh. Crap. I wasn't expecting that.
This is insane.
Come on.
You seeing this? Whoa, man, I am on fire. Woo, man, intense. This is what drifting is about. Is anyone watching this?
I lost too much speed there. I was really trying to... She just doesn't have enough power right now. Still though, I just wanted to beat the person on my friends
Ain't
list,
no one
so
like
I'm
me.
happy. That works for me. Nice. I don't actually care about the maker or anything. I just want a higher part faster. Let's see. Do I want to continue yet? Honestly, I wonder if I could beat 1 million. Probably not. Yeah, let's continue and then see what happens, because I feel like some of that was a little easy, although I might check what these are. I haven't done these yet. Time trial. Actually, I don't. That must be an added thing that wasn't in the game when it played it at launch. 180. Oh, I see. The old events stay. Okay, cool. Always do the bouncing. Got it. I wonder if I should switch to the car first. I feel like it's gonna auto default to that skyline. I don't want it. Actually, you know what? That is a good idea. I need to put that car away in storage, actually. That way it doesn't force me to use it. I want to be able to pull it out whenever I need it and not use it by accident. Okay. So you are going in storage. I can't put you in storage. That's annoying. 5 more cars. Fine, fine. In that case, to ensure nothing happens, I will just use my car. Well, I'm glad I selected it because it said my car wasn't fast enough. So let's just go. I guess let's go buy parts because I don't want to farm races until you know, I'm actually making better games than I am right now. So let's go to a tune-up shop and just put some parts on this bad boy. Just get that part level up so I can continue. Yep. What we got? What we got? What am I wearing? 4-4. Exhaust of 5. Do that. So it's at 182 now. That's not bad. That's my gearbox. I need a new one of those badly. So yeah, let's do that. There, give me just a second. Okay. Back. Sorry about that. Alright, so gearbox. Was there a good head there? No. Oh, 187. It says that's enough. So, let's find out. Alright, back down to this. I can go here, that's pretty close. So I do want to keep pushing. I kind of, like I said, I want to see. Oh, that reminds me. I also need to. I should have done that before I continued. I'll probably do it after. I need to go do the silly. I need to do the thing where you race those AI that are driving around. I need that too. Oh, parts over here. Oh, it's a crate. Oh no. I forgot. It's one of these. Of course. Yeah, the roaming racers unlock stuff too. I gotta do that as well.
Subject is heading westbound to Billionaire's Row. All units. Units, all units. 1 Adam 6 is in pursuit of a Dodge Charger. Subject is traveling westbound through Billionaire's Row.
Sergeant, go through.
Subject now westbound on Paradise Bridge.
Copy. Subject vehicle going westbound on Paradise Bridge.
Our vehicle's down, we can't continue.
Copy.
Subject is driving recklessly, control. Now heading southbound, approaching Silver Rock West.
Copy. Subject heading southbound, approaching Silver Rock West.
Am I going too fast for you?
Oh, I don't remember. Like, I'm just trying to remember from before. Like, I know doing the skills unlocks some of the customization, but I think also doing some of the those do it too. I'm gonna check, but I'm gonna wait till after I do this next story event, if I ever get to it, because I keep getting distracted by the open world stuff. Like in when I streamed 2015, I pretty much beat everything in the open world, which that took a while. Okay. I thought it was this car, but it's not. I hope whatever car it is, it's got enough parts. 'Cause I really didn't farm parts. I was gonna do it next stage. Right. Yeah, I definitely don't want to use that. So. Oh, multi-tier race. Cool. Alright. Ew. I need to get a better runner car too. Although that's my least favorite, so
Jess?
Ty?
What are you guys doing here?
I was checking up on Jimmy, an old client of mine.
And La Katrina wanted a rematch.
This girl from League 73 called me.
Set up.
Navarro.
oh, of course. Oh, I gotta get her some kind of muscle.
They were waiting for us the whole time.
We can handle these guys. Divide and conquer. You know the drill.
Aye, aye.
Copy that.
1 lane to 30.
Whoa, whoa! What the hell?
Mac, what's going on?
Wait,
All units, one.
okay, I'm good. But the police chopper got a floodlight on me and I started losing control of my car.
You good?
Yeah, that's under an overpass. Looks like that stopped you. Careful, guys. Watch that spotlight.
Guys, whatever happened to Mac was coming from the chopper. Stay the hell away from it.
Approaching Silver Rock.
Damn it!
Jess?
Sorry, I'm okay. Just made it through a barricade. Close one.
Well, let's get hectic a bit.
Air 7 to control. I got a beat on one of the subject vehicles. Initiating Skyhammer.
Damn it, the chopper's on me now and it's messing with my car. I gotta get out of that spotlight.
Get to the roundabout by the construction yard. I'll catch you there.
Lost control. We're dropping down.
Hurry up, Ty. That chopper's gonna shut you down.
Come on, come on.
At the construction yard. I got you.
Anytime now, Mac. Mac? Car's down. Mac?
Hey, ugly! Over here!
I'm back online. Getting out of here. I owe you one back.
I know, it's just...
Executive decision. We need to get
They
out
would
of the
use
city.
the excuse
cops
that
aren't
you
playing games
modernized it
anymore.
and put a
You're
bunch
right.
of
We got a
electronics on it.
I'm headed down the
That's
spillway.
what they would say.
Chopper won't be
You know
crazy
what I mean?
enough to follow me, will he?
Air 7, why aren't you following that car?
Oh, okay.
Stowaway
Went right into that wall.
Shame. I'll have to call up the police chief, see if he can't get someone actually qualified.
Don't worry, helicopter can't touch
That's what I
me
thought.
if he's way ahead of me.
Are you really that surprised?
If she's pulling the strings, then get ready for this to get real ugly.
Right. I love my Jenga courses. They're
Down hard on the
fun.
ground. They drop like a rock. Still switching the target vehicle.
He's on me. Plan,
Okay.
anyone?
There's an overpass at the end of the drain. Meet me there.
You got it, sis.
Okay.
Now heading southbound, approaching the barrio.
Copy.
Can't take this much longer. Gotta get to Jess. Come on, come on!
You're almost there.
Coming in hot. I'm clear. Jess?
Watch and learn, boys.
Should have hit the helicopter. Oh, and we killed someone.
See ya! breathing room.
The hyperventilation count is breathing?
Meet you outside the city, and stay safe.
We're way past safe. It's like the entire goddamn force is out for blood tonight. You think we were criminals or something?
Yes, we...
I mean real criminals. You kidding me? Chopper's back. At least they gave it a good beating.
Don't let it get you.
I know. One good hit'll take it out.
What is your location of travel now?
Now heading southbound on Cooley Street.
All right.
Oh man, that should have told
Subject
him.
vehicle now southbound.
And that shouldn't have told him, but you know.
Winchester Avenue.
Good luck with those repairs.
Going in for a ramp control. 1 out 30, my car's.
Put it on my tab.
Air 7, you're out of excuses. We'll stay on that car.
But man,
The house will be watching. You don't follow that car, you better find a different city to live in.
vehicle impeded by the barricade.
Copy.
They just broke into the...
Jesus, this guy's insane.
Let me guess. Oh, yeah.
But he won't get a beat on me.
I wanted it to.
8-6 for primary, right on the subject. Copy that.
I thought I was in the clear.
On the Beltway, where are you guys?
Heading south.
Same here.
New game plan. Let's meet on the 6th. 20. It's under construction. Ton of equipment. Let's wreak havoc and block our escape point.
Let's do it.
Primary.
Oh, you want to play rough?
Get ready, guys. Feels like I got half of the silver rock.
Well, you did.
Police force on me.
I'm bringing the other half.
And I got the chopper. You boys ready for some...
Back.
He's dead. Come on, give me
more
the
like
control.
it.
There we go.
Duking out as a crew.
If we go down together.
No way. We're getting out of here.
Fuel switching suspect vehicle.
Jess, updated plan, please.
Tunnel's coming up. It'll break line of sight with a chopper. Then we make a break for the desert.
Do not lose them or it's your head.
She's not going anywhere.
Gotta hurry. The chopper's gonna shut me down.
Ram. Maintain my lead on suspect
Oh, he
vehicle.
did.
Control, I've lost the subject.
No! Get on the other side of the...
Alright. You wanna play rough?
Well, that's
Jess? I can't. Jess!
Okay, boys. Let's get out of here.
Murder Cop Simulator. There we go. Oof. There we go. That'd be perfect for the runner. So I can stop using this thing. Trades up. Nope. Even better. Even better. Not a Hellcat, but I'll take it.
Glad to see you made it in one piece, Ty.
Barely. They had some sort of helicopter device, Skyhammer. Can kill a car engine dead in its tracks. Navarro gave it to them.
Skyhammer, you say?
You know about this?
Maybe. I'd need to see the device to be sure.
Steal prototype tech from the house while every cop is looking for us downtown? Is that all? Tyler.
Oh, good. You're not in jail yet.
I can't come downtown. I got too much heat with the cops right now.
You think I don't know that? I'm sending you an out-of-town location. You're on your way, right?
It's not like I got anything better to do.
Alright, let's get that car replaced, and I guess I have to do... No, I'm just gonna go to a tune-up shop. I don't like the running missions.
I know, but I do.
I'll just buy a whole new set of parts for her runner car, and then they can upgrade later. Oh, now it added a muscle car. Oh, you're killing me, man. None of those were runner cars? Well, let me see. Let me see why they're not here. I see. I have to wait chapters. Okay, that's kind of... Okay, well, I guess she's gonna keep that car then. That's kind of cool. Still gonna have a non-muscle car. Right. Alright, so I'm not gonna do the event yet. I think I am gonna switch to the runner car first. I know I did, but it's not available, so that's kind of annoying, I guess. A little silly. Little silly. Kind of confusing. I don't know where that car is. It didn't add any events either, so I have to go to this pool. Yeah, I'll see if it fixes after a few races, and then I'll do it. It don't bother me that much. It's whatever, I guess. I just don't care about the runner that much, so... What the heck is this damn thing?
I did some digging. The cop's device? I know what it is.
Yeah?
It's a kill switch. Cutting-edge stuff, designed to disable the car's electronics remotely.
How do you know this?
Because I designed it. What? Back in my military days.
Of course.
Never got it to work.
He was in the military.
But clearly someone has.
The house is gonna use it in the Outlaw's Rush. I guarantee it.
I might be able to design a countermeasure, but I'll need some way to study it.
You mean you need an intact unit? We'll find a way.
Alright. We go meet this guy, get the new event to show up. Oh, yeah? I mean, it doesn't sound too bad. I just don't like the runner events. I don't know. I'm a little...
Well, look at this. If it isn't public
like I was
enemy
saying
number
yesterday,
one.
I'm a little
I
wore
bet
out
some
on
city
like the
cop is down
cops
at the
and all that
precinct right now
stuff,
throwing
so
darts at your
I don't
mugshot.
mind. I just...
I'm sure he is. What's up?
Bookies are
wanna
giving you
race most
100
of
to 1
these
you'll
days.
make it into the Outlaws Rush. It's still a long shot. I say we even the odds.
You know I can't race downtown right now.
Okay.
Hey, plenty of street leagues outside the city, kid. There's Noise Bomb, Free Ember Militia, Silver Six. They might even help with the house if you ask nicely.
With the house gunning for us, we're gonna need all the allies we can get.
Good. You're my ace high, kid. I'm not letting you out of my sight until
Oh,
the
I
cards
didn't
come
know that.
down.
Alright. New missions. Cool. Alright. I want to do drift first. So let's do drift first. And if it tells me to drift race, I'm going to throw a console out the window. Because I hate that so much. Okay. Beep beep. slowed down. I was thinking of something and just kind of like, I'm gonna slow
Might be
down
a
here.
useful part around here. I should check it out.
Alright, here you go. Give me the part. I'm gonna have to buy another garage here in a minute.
Is that from an original Beetle? Cool.
Alright, noise bomb, let's do it. Why? I thought it was gonna auto select. I'm sitting here.
We exist in curves and motion. We skirt the knife's edge between life and death, traction and free fall. I'm Aki Kimura, the Drift King. Welcome to Noise Bomb.
Let's do it then, boss. Noise bomb it up. It's a nice ride.
Sean McAllister. Been some chatter about you. Hear word you're gunning for my crown.
I'm not after your crown, Kimura, but I am here to beat your score.
We're crushing records across the country. You think you can stop us from taking Fortune Valley's top spot?
Living the American dream, eh? I dig it. But Fortune Valley's records are mine.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. Drift continuously. Well, I hope I can do that.
This run's called the Whipsnake Loop. Let's see what you can do.
Watch and learn.
I hope I can do 500 yards. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to though. Oh, she didn't want to stick her tail out. Not a good start.
Yeah, man.
Not gonna get it there. Had to hit the wall. Had to. Oh. She's not liking this horse. Come on.
Good, good.
Come on.
How long can you hold this, man?
You're off to a good start, Mac. Keep it up.
I am a legend! There we go!
Passed the record. Well, that's a surprise.
If that's a surprise, get ready to be astounded. Damn! My bad.
I can't believe I clipped the wall there.
You've already proven yourself for another trial. Now it's just all about flavor.
Flavor? Man, you just said the magic words. Watch and learn.
Oh boy. Wasn't ready for that turn, not gonna lie. Ah, that would have been a good drift too to do. Totally just botched that.
What's this I hear about you racing off-road?
Nothing like kicking up some dirt.
You'd never fit in with Noise Bomb.
Oh, no.
That was amazing.
Oh, that weird undulation pointed me straight. Oh, going uphill, not up.
Woo!
goes the noise bomb record. Well done.
Is anyone... Boom! Score 1 for Fortune Valley.
Thanks for stopping by, gamers. I'll call you gamers with a Z. I was having a hard time reading your text, I'm not gonna lie. It showed up pretty small on my monitor for some reason. Well, we don't care about parts right now, so I need to figure out which one of these missions is the shortest, and then I'm gonna farm that one.
Nice job on the whip snake loop.
I made light work of that record.
We'll do the bridge run next. Prove to nous sommes la fouille.
Twist my arm.
I'm not gonna beat that in this car. We can get that billboard real quick. Not that I have any idea what doing the billboards actually unlocks, but you know. Well, baby, you got a fire.
Racers, this is the voice of the curator.
Nice.
Word on the street is we're shaping up for a nice little David and Goliath story for this year's Outlaws Rush. A small band of upstart drivers are racing their way to the starting line. And trust me, the collector, all the way at the top of the house, he is not happy about it. As it stands, Ty's crew has defeated nearly half of Fortune Valley's street leagues. A worthy effort,
Oh
but
boy.
there's still a
My
while
car
to go, and the
totally
toughest
ruined it.
is yet to come. To the little crew that could, the streets are cheering you on. Ride free, ride proud. And kick the house in the teeth for us.
See, Navarro? You can kick us out the city, but you're still gonna lose.
Ah, threw up that car wasn't there. I probably could have. Big dum-dum, going the wrong way. Didn't know how to go up the mountain. Come on, girl, you got this. You got all that power. You should be having that much power. It's not like I'm asking you to go 140 miles an hour or anything. That was uncalled for. Alright. Fine. I hope I can, because I really don't want to lose out on that.
Show me your
again.
art, McAllister.
You can call me Vincent Van Gogh. Gotta crush this. All right. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, damn it.
Come on. can, man. I gotta get better at that.
Probably one of my best runs in a while. Man, I am killing it. I should try this with my eyes closed. Hell yeah!
Kind of power. Need speed.
Oh, crap!
I don't think I touched that. Whatever.
A worthy performance, Mac.
I want to retry that one. Level 9. That's cool. Sure. We're gonna redo that one. Yep. Where am I? Down here.
You're good.
Yeah, good enough to beat the king.
Nobody beats the king.
What about that guy? Ryan, I think.
That was years ago. Nobody's done it since.
Then let me have a shot, Your Highness.
Soon.
Was that a
First,
First Street
you get the
reference that I
observatory.
didn't know was in the game? That's pretty clever. Because I didn't realize he was like, what about Ryan? And referring to Ryan Cooper. Ah, that's cool. I think that's cool that they had that little reference to Ryan Cooper in it. Bang, man. Let's try this again. Did I do it fast last time? I actually don't remember, so let's find out. Sorry about that.
Just me and the road.
Okay. I think I did it pretty fast, so let's find out.
Gotta find the line. That better pop out.
They won't let us.
Nice.
Right. That was cool. Well, I wanted to beat the person on the list. That's not gonna happen this time. Not at all. Really unlucky there.
Keep it going, Mac. There goes my finesse.
Yeah.
cars all day. Oh, come on. Not too shabby.
I don't even care about this route anymore.
Excuse me, superstar coming through.
She didn't even want to drift there. Just a bad. Oh, that was bad. That intro really
I
just
am untouchable.
I have to come back later. Yep, I lost a little bit of change. Alright, next one is up here. That's sort of close. Drink real quick. Sure. Are any of these significant upgrades? I've got a 2 in gearbox. So, yeah, sure. Just so I can get rid of that 2. 3 in block. Sure. Alright. Stargazer's Run. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, that's a lot. Sure. I'll try.
Welcome to the legendary Stargazer's Run. Show us what you've got.
Let's go, let's go.
Oh man, that was too much. Stop.
Oops.
Don't do that.
This just keeps getting sweeter.
Oh. Completely lost control of it.
I own this city, baby. I am a legend. Phenomenal.
Dang, man.
Looks so good right now.
As long as I can keep it. Oh man, that was a good drift for going so
better
slow.
and better.
God, yeah, I'm not gonna be anywhere near that without more power. That's just crazy. I got it. Just busted, man. Don't care. Sure. Oh, there was a poker chip. No, that's so mean. Sure, I keep betting every time anyway. Might as well not stop.
Nice show getting up there. But the fun part's getting back down.
Oh, I wasn't expecting it to be so sharp.
Here goes nothing. See that? Keep it locked. Focus, Mac. That was amazing.
Don't care that much about the score, actually. Kind of want to make sure I beat that time. Oh, God.
Going, Mac.
A little too greedy there. Oh, no. I'm not going to beat it now. You should have just gave me the out of bounds thing. Oh, that sucks. Oh, well. I lost another bet. That's so
Keep
annoying.
the focus, Mac. You're killing it. Everyone loves a show-off. Yeah, this is Unit 23. We have someone out here who's verifiably on fire. Oh, damn! My bad.
I did that wrong. I was so close. I wasn't trying to get points anymore. I was just trying to make it.
Ain't no one like me.
I really wanted to not lose another bet. I didn't care about the score. Sure. Yeah, I know it's not for everybody, for sure. But then again, they really wanted to make games easier for people, so...
I gotta say, you own the Stargazer's run. People are noticing. You're trending online.
I am? Aces.
They connected the dots with your shift lock performance as well. Looks like you're turning into a local drifting legend.
I was always a legend. Fortune Valley is just catching up now.
But you were able to turn it off, I
you earned a
believe,
shot
and
at my
Unbound,
score.
I'm pretty sure.
I'll see you on the Silver Canyon All-Star.
Are you done talking yet? Let me hit the course.
Yeah, it was just the game's volume. The game's volume I had up. I have a preset, and I didn't change it from Elden Ring.
Hey,
so.
Mac. How's it going, Noise Bomb?
Awesome. Their stream is getting record views because of me.
Well,
this isn't about views, Mac. We're doing this to get in the Outlaws' rush. Stay
man,
focused.
my car's way
Tired,
behind on the
brother.
drift. Holy crap.
This stuff is why I came to America. Just let me savor it.
But yeah, I appreciate that.
All right.
Okay, Mac. Go kick some ass.
I've had that problem for the last few days. I just keep forgetting to change the presets. Ugh. Probably won't do the next race type. I'm probably going to farm some parts because I'm like
sun's down. Watch out for Mac.
50 power below the drift I'm supposed to be at, so I don't want to play the catch-up game later. The Horizon Chase Turbo game? Is that the, what's it called? That's the, retro racing game, right? That's like on Steam? I think I've played that game, I think I played it on PC because Epic Games gave it away a while back, or something like that, I believe.
The Silver Canyon All-Star.
We'll see about that.
I agreed to 1,000 drift? Oh, God, I didn't even read it. Whatever.
Kiss the top spot goodbye, Drift King.
My God, you're still linking turns? Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Good, good.
Dude! Awesome.
Playtime's over. So, Aki, if I am an artist, and I like off-road.
Stop. I'm not trying off-road.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Yeah, I think that's where I played it, was when it was given out on Epic.
Still a long way to the finish line.
It's pretty much the only reason I had the Epic launcher, because they kept giving out so many free games. So I was just like, oh well, I guess I'll use it. Can't really argue with free.
So, Aki.
On track to beat my record.
Alright.
Don't get cocky. I didn't think you'd actually do it. I'm humbled, Max. Humbled.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The great Aki Kimura has been taken down by the even greater Matt McAllister.
Man, I didn't think I was gonna hit that again.
I don't know why I'm still watching. You crushed my record already.
Because you just can't tear your eyes away.
Impressive.
Woo! I am on fire. Man,
come
I was
on.
doing so good.
Yeah, come on.
The record's long gone, Aki.
I should have agreed to that 1,000-yard. I knew that was going to be hard.
Drift King, baby.
Yeah, that definitely would be a fun one. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Oh, nice. Yeah. That's good. That is good. I do like that. So I'm gonna drift for a little bit now because my drift parts are just way off. So I'm gonna do.
You did it, Mac. You took my crown fair and square.
Yeah, I saw the Lancer.
Just keep practicing, Aki, and maybe one day you can beat my score.
You should join Noise Bomb.
Sure.
Tour the country with us. Make some art.
Is there actually a money difference?
But I already got a crew.
It doesn't really
I
matter
heard about
though.
your
It's not.
fight. Noise Bomb will be there when you need us.
17,000. How long is
Mac
this?
here.
You bastard! You are racking up the hits!
Hush, puppy.
It's #Tiger! How did you beat my subscriber count?
I did?
I'll train night and day, Mac.
Alright, no, I gotta do a short one for parts. So I will do
Wait to see you try,
this
Hush,
one.
puppy.
What is that? Courier? Oh, I gotta do those missions too at some point. Oh, you're a Lancer fan? I'm gonna call you Chaz. I like your name a lot, actually, but I don't want to say the whole name. So you get Chaz. Which is close to Chad, which, you know, that's like the ultimate honor. Time for some boring grinding, sadly. Because since I got all these reroll tickets, I kind of want to save them for endgame. So let's farm some parts. I don't care. I'll probably go off. Just doing this for parts.
Let's go.
Man, Saiyan got 1.5 million. Thought he hate racing games.
Keep the form back.
I'm just so slow.
Yeah, let's do this. My bad.
I had to go hitting the tip of that car. Son of a... I mean, I'm glad you said that. You kind of just made my day because you don't know how many times I've complained about Forza. Like, I'm so sick of the fact that I used to love, like, Horizon especially, and that's one of its major problems, is like, let's just automatically start giving you, like, S-Class cars and stuff and make it easy to get, and you're totally not wrong. Like, this game is so grindy. Maybe too grindy, but I appreciate the fact that it doesn't give me everything epic right out of the gate, you know? Because that's way better than just giving everybody super and hyper cars and being like, go ahead, have fun. But then again, that's also because, I don't know, I feel like Playground Games have lost their way. Like, they care too much about multiplayer now. That's all they care about. So they don't really care about, like, the rarity of the cars and stuff. Because they just want you to have what you want to have and just use it, you know? Not to mention that multiplayer in Forza has become really unbalanced too, because everybody and their brother's in the same freaking car all the time.
Don't lose the line. Keep it going.
I need more power.
I could hit these
yeah,
all day.
Especially with Forza's like mechanics, like there are physics. I mean, that happened a lot. Like they feel too weird and stuff. I know what you mean.
All right.
I don't know though. I was pretty heavy into multiplayer on the Horizon side from like the second to the third Horizon, but then.
Phenomenal.
Oh, you play that that private server that was created?
There we go.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I tried to play that for a little bit. I'll be honest, I couldn't figure it out. Just stupidity. I was somebody told me about it. And I remember playing World when it was when it was actually live ages ago. God, that was so long ago, I don't remember. And I got the info for the World server and tried it out, and I like got stuck or something. And I was just like, never mind. But I know a few people who play on it. Yeah, that's what I noticed. Plus, I couldn't get my controller to work either, which kind of bummed me out a little bit. It is a shame though. I still think they need to revisit the whole like idea of an open world MMO Need for Speed game. Like I really think there's a market for that. I just think they did it wrong with World. That's all. That's why I'm excited for Test Drive 3, basically. That hopefully doesn't get delayed out of this year. Because, you know, you're going to have that car customization, car culture, but it'll be a little bit more like RPG-esque, which I think is cool. I kind of want that. I got high hopes, man. High hopes for Forza to not get delayed again, because, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if it does. And then Test Drive. I want them both to make it this year. Cool. Don't care. Just give me an upgrade. That's a crap upgrade. This is gonna take forever at this rate. Drift continuously. I could try. I'll tell you what though, I'm gonna be really upset if either of those games are delayed this year. I'm gonna lose a lot of hope in gaming because I feel like as a whole racing has been on the decline, and that makes me sad enough already. I really don't want to. I don't want to lose any more of the things I love in gaming. I really don't. It's why I became a collector. So.
You see this? Oh yeah, let's run it up.
People think I'm crazy for the amount of things that I buy gaming related, but you know, with the changes on the horizon, I'm never gonna stop being a gamer, but I'm quite concerned with the future of gaming. I always knew the digital frontier was going to come and physical was going to be gone. I'm not too concerned about that anymore. But I don't like how much they're pushing the cloud content. You know, now Sony's going to release a cloud handheld nobody asked for. I'm just terrified that one day all gaming is going to be cloud-based. It's totally possible. And I hate thinking about it. I really do.
I am a drifting prodigy, baby.
It just drives me nuts. Oh, shoot, yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, that's aggravating as well. Not to mention, I mean, I don't know if you're a fan, but I'm actually a pretty big Fallout, universe fan. And I actually like Fallout Shelter, for example. And I hate the fact that I believe it was like China, Japan, and Korea got that super advanced version of Fallout Shelter that's like more 3D and graphically, it's really pretty. And we didn't, you know. It's the same thing. I'm noticing that they get a lot of cool games that they just think in the West won't do well.
Man, I am good. Everyone loves a show. Talk about form, baby. Woo!
Then there's other games I really wish would come back. God, I really want a new Midnight Club. I want Rockstar to stop being babies and assume that Grand Theft Auto replaces Midnight Club. Because it doesn't matter how much customization they add, it does not replace Midnight Club.
How long can you hold this, man?
I know we are. Trust me, I know. It's the same thing behind like Final Fantasy 16 from Square.
This is how you link time.
The fact that they don't even want that game to be considered an RPG, it just tells you a lot about where gaming is going as a whole.
Ain't no one like me.
Like it just drives me crazy. And I hate the fact that the West is looked at like, we're always looked at as like, oh, all they play is Call of Duty and Apex Legends and stuff and whatever. Like, that's what we're looked at in the West. And I hate that so much. $15. Wow. We're starting to get upgrade parts now. Virtual on? Wait, that has a PS4 port? Really? I didn't know that.
Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this.
Oh God. I did not know that. I mean, I know about certain games that there's quite a few games actually that they get in Japan on PS4 that we didn't get, but I didn't know about that. It was mostly JRPGs that we didn't get that they usually get on the PS4.
Is anyone watching this? Showtime, baby. They'll write stories about this drift. Did you just see that?
Oh boy. Shouldn't have done that.
The king is here, baby.
Oh, are you talking about Mac talking all the time, or? I actually, if you're talking about the character of the game, I'm totally phased out. I don't even hear him. 7 to 9, not bad. Come on, we're putting a dent in it. This is like the easiest one to farm. I'm actually just focused on the conversation, so.
Showtime.
I just think it's funny. When you said that, I was like, wait, what?
How long can you hold this, Mac?
Hey, Sky, do you have a PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5? I don't remember.
I could hit these angles all day. Good stuff.
PS4?
There we go.
I mean, I have a PS5, but I literally haven't touched it since Gran Turismo came out.
Don't lose this drift, Mac. Aces.
Yeah, PS2 is where it's at. I love my PS2. I mean, I don't use it now. I play all the PS2 games on Steam Deck, but yeah, mine's still working too. Actually, the only broken consoles I own right now that I'm not sure I'm gonna fix are I have a PS3 Slim that's broken.
Challenge me.
I have the Legends, what is it called? I have a silver GameCube It's for the Lugia DX or whatever. But that GameCube's broken. But I keep it because it's the Lugia GameCube. Oh, wow. That one part is boosting. But yeah, if you say PS2, person from my own heart, because I absolutely love PS2. It's my favorite generation. Like, if someone told me I had to choose one generation and that was the only thing I could game on, I would choose PS2 all day. I could survive the rest of my life with PS2 games, no problem. That was a better time anyway. Oh boy.
There we go. Lose this drift, Mac. Phenomenal.
Oh, because I'm saving the money in case I want to actually buy a bunch of cars. I only have two. Like, I don't know why I have so much cash. When I started the game, I started with $1 million, and I'm not entirely sure why that even happened.
Playtime's over.
Plus, even if I use the money and buy parts up, I mean, it would cost so much to do that it would just be better practice to, like, sit here and do it. I can buy the parts. If you remember how you buy the parts, you have to wait for timers for the tune-up places, and it's just it would cost a lot of money and waste a lot of time. Might as well just level it up. Oh, so you've never played this game? Basically, the way they designed this game, because I read that wrong at first. The parts are RNG, so like, this is considered, like, a lot of people consider this one to be one of the worst Need for Speeds because of the gambling part of it. Because you had shipment crates, which were basically loot boxes. And then you had the gear system.
You see that?
You should. I think everybody should play this one. This Payback is when they basically created the handling mechanic, the break to drift. It was the game that they made it the modern version. So like, every game after this one pretty much plays like this. So.
Over and out.
Yeah, I don't know why I had $1 million to begin with. I'm assuming it's because I deleted the game I played a long time ago, because I'm pretty sure it was the one I played when the game came out. And I think for some reason, because it's account-based, it kept my money, so I don't know. Honestly, I think this game is too, like, you could buy it, but you gotta wait till it goes on one of those super sales, because when it's not on sale, it's like a $40 game. It's stupid. But when it goes on sale for like $1. So you just have to wait for them to do one of those sales. Oh wow, that's nice. That's like, I don't know, 18 bucks. That's nice. Alright, so we farmed up a little bit of that. That car is higher, so we gotta do another one now. My runner is already a little behind. guess I'll do the runner because I'm not looking forward to it. Let's go to a dealer let's do this one, and then we'll change cars and go buy some new parts. Because yeah. Oh, they're separate sites. I gotcha. If I had to recommend, I'd say the Need for Speeds you should play. I would skip 2015. I'd say this one is worth a play. And then Heat is worth a play for sure. And Unbound is a really good game. It wasn't enough to save modern Need for Speed, but it's their best attempt. I mean, yeah. I wish Shift 1 and Shift 2 were better, to be honest. I like what they did, but... Yep.
Miller, got a job for you.
Not until you give me something I can use.
I'm after the house's boss, the Collector. He's bringing in more tech like they had on the Koenigsegg.
I'm listening.
You made Navarro's list. It's your chance to go undercover and find what you're looking for. Just keep your eyes peeled and your mouth shut. Congratulations, Miller. You work for the house now.
Okay. Really? Well, I mean, it made me switch the car, so I guess I can go change parts now, so let's do that. Let's change parts. God, now we're talking about all these games. I really wish a new racing game was coming out now. But for a, I guess, AAA racing game, it's so far away. Oh. Sure. I don't believe so. I don't think that option came until the newest version. I think only the newest Need for Speed has that option to turn it off. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Okay, I really need... That's the only upgrade I can get? Come on. It's a bummer. Whatever. I mean, yeah, I don't blame you. I really don't, to be honest. With myself, I'm gonna go to a different tuner. I just want to stream all the Need for Speeds that I can. I'm not gonna say all because, like, for example, I played Undercover for the very first time on stream. Like, I own it on DS, you know, PS3, all that stuff, but I've never played the game. I never had the time when it was new.
Does anybody even want to try?
And boy, that game was horrible.
Cheer your name. Drive proud.
I could not believe how bad that game was.
As if you need the ego boost.
I'm gonna print t-shirts.
Whatever. As long as I don't have to wear one.
Of course you do. You're my crew.
Crap. I mean, I guess. Any other too low? No, that should be good. See, already I'm kind of annoyed with the park system in this, but, you know, like I said, I was just going to have to deal with it. Not much you can do. I mean, I just want to do most of the events and beat the game on stream. and put it on YouTube, so I'm not too worried about min-maxing cars. Unless I get a bunch of people that want to play multiplayer, then I'd probably consider it then. But I'd still want to beat the game and then retire it, because there's a lot of games you gotta play, that's for sure. Stay in the oncoming lane. I think I can remember to do that. I can remember to do that.
You're today's payroll driver?
Mm-hmm.
Navarro said you didn't talk much. Here's the payoffs and locations. I don't think you can run away with the money. I'm tracking you by GPS.
Where's the trust these days?
Yeah, that's absolutely ridiculous. It's those higher textures, man.
You got the payouts?
Yep, on my way.
Good. Keep your eyes peeled and make it quick.
What? Oh.
Jess.
Right. I really hate these events. Okay.
Hey, where you at on that house tech?
Working on it.
We gotta hurry. The house is moving fast.
These.
No, I can't. I've gotta. I figured you were talking about Horizon 5. I figured. That game is absolutely huge. I knew you weren't talking about the regular motorsport, because I don't even think Forza 5 got up to 67 gigs. Might have got close.
Today's payroll driver?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Let's do.
Okay, I need to plan out some kind of route. Well, this ain't gonna be easy at all.
This. I'm here to bribe some rich asshole, that you.
Where's the money, girl?
Don't.
Okay. So, if I go...
Girl me, asshole. First stop down. Who is that fine gentleman?
I see you met Holtzman. He's a contractor on the Collector's big tower and the boss of an off-road racing league called Hazard Company.
Charming.
At least now you know what your crew is up against. Having second thoughts?
Hell no. Good day, Officer Bradley.
Whoa, bad cop.
Where's the money for the customs agent?
Hey, man, I appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate the convo. It was fun. Hope to see you next time. You get some rest, okay? You have a good one.
Keep it up, Jess.
Morgan.
It's Jess. I've got an update on the house. That tech they're bringing in, it has to clear customs, which means they're flying it in.
How sure are you?
I just bribed a cop.
Okay.
Nice wheels.
Ew. You're talking?
A little gratitude would be nice.
Get out of my face.
What a nice person. Okay, we're going here next.
Not bad so far.
Come on.
I see you met Natalia Nova. She's the head of a racing league known as the 1% Club.
That was Supernova? Isn't she like filthy rich?
That house money is untraceable. That affords the likes of Nova certain liberties.
Come on.
The donations for the orphanage in South Sudan are here, sir.
You have quite the mouth on you. What's your name?
My parents forgot to give me one.
That's a good answer. I like that. That's funny.
Keep it up.
That was Mitko Vasilos, high-ranking dignitary by day, street racer by night.
What's a foreign official doing taking bribes from the house?
He runs a drag racing league called the Diamond Block. Those were kickbacks for rigging races.
That's what you're after?
Vasilos is stooge. I'm after his boss.
Whoops.
Bribe delivery.
Keep your voice down.
And that's the last of them.
Yeah, I need a much faster car for that. Nice. Alright. Give me just a second. I'm gonna go to the restroom really quick, guys. I will be right back. About 2 minutes or so.
You're impressing the right people, lady. Yeah, I got more work if you're interested. How's the getaway sound?
Right up my alley.
That's what I like to hear. Sending you to place.
Hey, gamer, what's up? I was in the bathroom. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, that's the weird noises I couldn't figure out.
Now, 5 now, F5. Subject is heading northbound through Lakeside.
Calling all units 1 out of 35 in pursuit of an Audi S5. Subject is traveling northbound through Lakeside.
Now heading northbound through Lakeside.
Copy that.
Now heading northbound, approaching Silver Rock West.
Thought I could go through that, but nope. There's a little wall there.
Subject is northbound approaching Silver Rock West.
Okay.
Full self-control. Lincoln 30. Car is wrecked. I need to drop out of pursuit.
Copy that.
Parkway.
Well, that was hectic.
You want to play rough?
Northbound on I-34 Amber Valley Parkway.
Our vehicle's down. We can't continue.
Copy.
Control, I'm going to try to pin them in. Subject
Well, see you later.
collided with a traffic vehicle. One Adam 35, our unit is down. We're out. Primary.
One more of this.
Take primary on the subject now.
Copy.
Our vehicle just quit on us. We're out of the pursuit.
All right, copy.
I did not even see that car. It was so dark. I guess I needed to do that with this car. Give me a massive upgrade though. Not a small one. It doesn't look massive. Because it wasn't. Okay. Okay, next event is up here. I wish I owned that place. I will go buy that place. Let's do that first. I should probably buy every warehouse that shows up. I probably should. Dang it. Just a second. Oh, this nose, man. I'm telling you guys, that nose is gonna kill me. I'm a lot better than I have been, but... Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to get all the tier 2 stuff done today. Yep, this car can't drift. Huh. That's cool. I was able to... Zoom, zoom. That's an easy one, so I'm gonna get that right now. Well, I know I missed you, gamer, but I hope you're doing alright. I was, in bed watching the, race last night. Pretty much fell asleep with the race on. Sure, I'll bet $1,900.
we're in pursuit of a 410 vehicle. Subject is heading westbound near Silver Casino Lodge. 1 out of 6. What do you have?
Get me out of here!
Jimmy! Well, 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 what a pleasant surprise.
The house said they only wanted to talk, I swear!
So you work for the house now, you backstabbing rat?
Don't you? You're the getaway driver?
Oh yeah, good point.
The subject rammed my unit.
Copy. All units be advised. We have PCs with the pursuit subject and patrol units.
Yeah, control.
Yeah, one down.
1L30. Car is totaled. I'm out of the pursuit.
Oh. Really? What counts as a near miss at this point?
What is your location of travel now?
Now heading southbound.
Oh, so annoying.
Oh, you got him good.
186, we've TC'd our units down. We're out of pursuit. Copy that.
You're working for the house now? Didn't they try to get you arrested?
It was a test. I passed. Got the promotion.
Sounds like you should be thanking me.
Don't push your luck, Jimmy.
Copy 1 out of 35. Be advised, Highway Patrol are preparing spike strips ahead.
You haven't changed a bit. Officer down.
L30 car is wrecked. I need to drop out of the pursuit.
Copy.
Wow.
We went in with a TC on the subject, control.
All units, Highway Patrol are preparing roadblocks to lock down the pursuit. Roads will be closed ahead.
That'll teach him.
Still in pursuit.
813, we're gonna need a tow. Our vehicle isn't moving.
Copy. Now head westbound, approaching airfield 73.
Oh. My life? Oh, God.
Miller, you got one.
I know. Ouch.
Wow.
Control, subject is coming to a stop.
Control 835, our unit is smoke. We're out of the pursuit.
All right, copy.
I could have went much worse.
Subject just hit us. We're trying to slow them down, control. Just make contact.
Dang it, that was too close. Ah!
Not this again.
Well, killed him, whatever.
835 reporting severe collision with subject vehicle.
Copy. Be aware, subject is hitting our unit. All units be advised, Highway Patrol are setting up heavy barriers. Travel will be limited.
Oh, good. That almost ended ultra badly. I'm glad it didn't.
Now heading southbound through Desert Plains Tunnel. 1 out of 35, we're out of the pursuit. That's all of us.
All units lost visual on subject vehicle. Last team heading southbound through...
Oh, man. Of course the challenge failed. At least I got that. That's cool. Ah, here. 11.
Claire, I'll drop you off.
Thanks, Miller.
Just so we're clear, Jimmy, this is the last time we're doing this.
I understand.
If you call me again, I'm not picking up, even if you're dying and you want me to tell your wife you love her.
But I'm not married.
We're through.
Got it.
What were you doing in that casino?
Why are you asking me?
I'm, debriefing you, Jimmy.
Oh. The casino isn't selling to the house, so they sent me in to crash their, market value. Steal some cash, raise a few alarms, scare some customers.
Softening them up for a hostile takeover.
No, you're good, man.
You're a real pro, Miller. You know that?
That's me, goddamn professional.
You're
Hey,
alright.
Jimmy.
No, I'm good.
Stay out of
Just a little tired today. Had a lot of new people show up today, which was cool. Just kind of going with the grind of the game,
Yeah,
man.
we think you're ready for the big leagues. There's a VIP we'd like you to drive around. Just pay attention to what he's saying. And
I started to create
Now I'm an Uber driver.
sending you to pick up place.
I started to create new, what's it called? Redeeming point things. I took a lot of them down. I left the highlighted one up. Yeah, the channel point reward. I have a few ideas for a couple, but I don't want to put them on yet. So, whoops. Let's go buy that house. Deep sea fishing next year? I mean, maybe? Man, I'm not gonna say no because you say next year, so it's not hard to plan that far ahead.
Got 2 new garages for you kids. One's in Silver Canyon and the other's around Providence Mountain.
I'd have to wait till it's a lot closer to see what happens. Alright, let's go do this. I mean, my brother might want to do that too. He likes fishing too. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my friend and my brother, we did that 3 years ago. We stayed at an Airbnb and went to Cocoa Beach and went fishing. Last time we went fishing. But we didn't charter a boat because my friend had a boat, so. So it's kind of funny because yeah, that's pretty much where we went to fish. So that's funny. I'm gonna have to go buy upgrades again. Drift continuously. Well, I doubt that's gonna happen, but you know, whatever. I'll humor the game.
Be a deer and step on it, would you?
Why? What's the rush?
I say so, and you want to please me, so go.
Oh, the gambler. What a nice attitude this guy has.
You're the boss.
Yes. Yes, I am the boss.
car wasn't made to drift. Time extended. I don't know why. Every time I see that, I just think of Hydro Thunder.
Not a bad start, kid. Still plenty of time to mess up. So, Tyler tell you anything interesting about me?
Tyler? Who's that?
Your poker face sucks, Jessica Miller. Don't worry, your cover's safe with me.
So you know who I am. Is that supposed to throw me off balance? That's your play, right?
Yeah, of course I do. I know all about Tyler's little trio of street racers trying to save your city. You know, I'm surprised you're not doing donuts in a parking lot in Mogadishu to fight
Arctic
world
Thunder. I mean, I don't disagree with you either, though.
Do Tyler and McAllister know how much work you put into acting like you care?
Do you
must be exhausted.
Do you like really weird racing games?
I want
Sky?
your help. Settling.
You know, games like, you ever heard of Sled Storm, for example?
Beat me and I'll tell you something you want to hear.
Or, I'm trying to think of a more obscure racing game that people don't know about. I think it's called NGO Racing. It was like jet fighter racing.
Yeah, don't care.
What if I told you it has tech that Rav and your crew wants?
Even if that's true, we'll never be able to get close to it.
Ah, Jess, always the downer. The collector's a compulsive show. He's gonna put it on public display for all to see, thumbing his nose at his enemies, namely me.
Fine, I'll bite. Where?
Now, Jessica Miller. Beat my wager first.
Oh, I
You know
got
the house wants me to spy on you, right? What do I tell them?
Tell them I spoke on the phone about selling my casino. Tell them I was pissed off.
Oh, you just never really got into racing
yeah,
games?
Of
That
course.
kind of makes
It's
me
what
sad.
they want to hear.
I feel like we'd have fun.
So
I get
tell
it, though.
me,
I mean, I
the
know quite a
broker?
few people that
You know who she is?
won't touch a racing game with a 10-foot pole.
Infuriating as it is.
Ah.
No.
Look at that. I got something on the mighty Marcus Weir.
Ah, you are not as fun as Tyler.
I know your type, Marcus. If you ever double-cross Tyler, I'll make you pay.
Really? And how do you propose to do that?
Dunno. But when I do,
I don't think you
won't
have to
see
be a
me
car guy
coming.
to play a racing game, though. I mean, I guess I can see where it helps, you know.
Woohoo! Look at that! You're making good time.
Now you're gonna tell me about the collector's high-tech car?
The roulette wheel's still spinning, dear. Let's just see where that ball lands.
I gotta check to see what games come out, because I was thinking about doing Biomutant after this, but part of me wants to I don't know why. Like, I kind of want to play, or I wonder if streaming Kakarot would be a good game. I haven't played it since it was brand new. I kind of been itching to relive the Dragon Ball story.
I made it where...
Oh! I mean, I know Saiyan would probably stick around for that one. If you haven't, you're missing out. Like, that game, it's a conundrum, because there are people that dislike it and they have their reasons for it, but I think that if you wanted to get the entire Dragon Ball experience for Dragon Ball Z without watching the entire anime, it is probably the best thing in the world for that. And I feel like they need to make a game like that for a lot of animes. They really do. Like a game that just
You owe me.
really lets you
Yes.
see that story.
Gold-plated G-Wagon.
It's even better than the anime
A
in
G
most
class,
places.
huh? The man's got some very specific tastes.
Pleasure doing business with you, Jessica.
Part of me just wants to play it because I haven't touched it literally since it came out.
Had a nice chat with our friend Marcus.
How do you always know what I'm doing?
Did Weir say anything about me?
Just that he doesn't know who you are and it's pissing him off.
Good. Come to me.
Yeah,
I
sounds
think
good
I
to
found
me.
where the house is taking the prototype.
I would have to
tech.
buy the
Interested?
DLC though. 'Cause
Maybe.
I know there's a bunch of
Collector's
DLC
doing
for
a
it.
dog and pony show in the casino on Fortune Valley Day. It's a one-day only special.
You're a star.
Yeah, because I did Elden Ring, I was gonna do Biomutant, but then I watched Saiyan play Biomutant, and I won't lie, it didn't look as interesting as I thought it would, but I still want to try it, and if I'm gonna play it, I want to stream it. I don't want that to be a side game, so
Miller, the house.
I was trying to debate between that and Kakarot, because Kakarot I actually want to play, so...
Which one of those surveillance points should I hit first?
Doesn't matter. Just hit them as fast as you can, then move on to the next one.
You sure Navarro's people are gonna be there?
They're there right now.
I don't know how much
let's
of
see
an
if this
anime
works.
fan you are,
To land
Sky.
at the Rift VIP terminal, make sure he gets picked up on time.
Of course. Who do you want driving him?
You pick. But
Like,
get
I'm not
them
a
vetted.
super big fan,
Screw
but I
up,
do like
and
anime.
the collector will have our heads.
I mean, I'm mostly a Dragon Ball kid.
Better
That's
get
what I
out
grew
of
up
here
with.
before I get spotted.
Good.
I know where they're
I've been
picking
curious.
them up. Is
Tell
that
me
all you
about that
need?
anime. I've never seen it. I don't know much about it. I think all I've seen from it is I know that the main kid turns into a weird muscular version of himself. And I saw this clip where he punched somebody really hard. I know that sounds funny. But like,
Let's see if I can learn something
he
useful.
punched this like
Cars
female
are on their
cat
way.
lady
There's no way we're losing the tech this
with this
time.
incredible
Understood?
punch. I don't know how to
Still have the
describe it.
cooling's sake. If you would let me install a remote block
I just thought it was funny the way he hit her.
switch like I said we should.
I'm not gonna learn much more here. Let's go.
It's actually the same reason because like, yeah, he punched her hard. Trust me, I don't know what was going on or what her powers or what his power is like.
But it's worth a
I
lot
just
to
know
the
he's
house.
like he had that stoic face and he charged that attack and he just blasted the crap out of her face. And I was just like, holy crap. I don't know what's going on here. But he clearly don't like her. But yeah, when I watched My Hero, it was going to be between My Hero and Hunter x Hunter. But I ended up choosing My Hero. Which, I mean, I don't regret. My Hero is awesome. Like, sheesh.
All right, let's tap in.
That girl who drove for Navarro last time, is she available? I think so. We'll keep her on backup, in case Plan A doesn't work out.
Oh, my character just got out of the car. Things are getting a little weird.
So I'm.
Oh my god, my first bug.
Got it.
What is she doing?
I'm next in line for the VIP chauffeur spot.
Good. Who's first?
No clue.
Keep hitting those surveillance spots.
Oh,
Find out, we might be
this
able
is
to
a weird
cause
bug.
them a little inconvenience.
No, you don't know how to explain it. I just don't know what it's about.
Time to
Like, you
listen
know, I
in.
know there's a
Go by
kid and
Salmon
a
in flight.
bigger guy.
Make sure everything is set up for him.
I don't know many people that have
Treat him
watched
like
Hunter x
royalty.
Hunter.
He's much more than that, Lena. He's the future. You understand?
It's also the same with Demon Slayer. I don't know much about that either, but I do know that people are
That's
like, you
Lena's
gotta
boss,
watch
the
that
collector.
anime.
Better move before I get spotted. Does the name Kabashi ring a bell?
Kabashi. Interesting.
Well,
Just
he's our
get
house
back
VIP.
in the car, please. You're breaking my immersion level. Oh, it looks so bad.
Let's see what we got here.
How do I address him? You don't. Kobashi likes his drivers quiet.
I feel like I'm playing Mad Max now.
Upgraded chipset. It's none of your concern, Holtzman.
She won't go back in the car.
Got what I was looking for.
Please be a big upgrade. That doesn't look big. It wasn't. Ugh. It was actually a small upgrade, all things considered. Right.
I got a name. The first driver is that asshole from the hazard company, Holtzman.
Good. We'll make sure something comes up. Say, a family emergency. Expect a call from the house shortly.
A family emergency?
Hey lady, something came up. I need you on a VIP job.
That didn't take long.
What's that?
Nothing. Send me the pickup location.
That didn't take long. Smashing.
Billionaires Row. Nothing to see here, just the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited right now. My brother and I have been watching One Piece. Been definitely enjoying that. It's been nice. I definitely want to get farther than I've gotten before, though.
Good day, Mr.
Oh
Kobashi.
God, please get back in the car.
Where's Holtzman?
Family emergency. I'm the backup.
Fine. Take me to this address and make it quick.
How fast do you want it?
Impress me.
Oh.
First time in America, Mr. Kobashi?
Have I given you the impression I'm interested in conversation?
Just making small talk, sir.
Driverless cars can come soon enough.
Oh God.
That fast enough for you, Mr. Kobashi?
It's a good start. It's Kobashi. I'm on my way.
Should we bring in the car?
Not yet. That car's my life insurance right now.
Just tell us when.
I'll let you know when I'm at the safe house. You've gone quiet. It's an improvement.
I aim to please.
I can tell. You're not with the house. The house prefers its thugs to be dull and obedient.
I'll read that in a second.
An enemy of the collector, perhaps?
Hold on.
I don't work for anyone.
I don't
Looks like you gave me a description. Oh, killed that guy. That was a family of 6. I accidentally pushed off that bridge. Oh, well. Oh, come on. Got really unlucky. Okay, stop putting cars right in those spots. Oh my God, that was terrible. Okay.
We're here, and in good time too.
Okay, everything in the universe is trying to stop me. Alright, there we go. It's like a mild fantasy world. People can take real deadly tests in life. A fantasy world where you can take a deadly test? Oh, well. That sounds like Monster Hunter. That's all Monster Hunter is deadly tests. People get so skilled. Ah. Okay. So So I guess that main character gets so skilled at punching people, he becomes super punching.
Say hello to your real masters for me. Tell them I shall see them soon.
Oh. Okay.
Let's go check out that warehouse. I dropped out the VIP. He says hi, by the way.
What does that mean?
He knows I'm working against the house. My cover's about to be blown.
Damn it. We can't risk you on house jobs anymore. What did you find out?
That second car, they're taking it to a warehouse.
I don't care about that.
I do. I'm headed there right now.
Don't risk it.
My cover's still good for one last play. Gonna find out where that car's gonna be.
Don't do it, Miller. That's an order.
Yeah, not a fan of orders.
Come on, I know you don't like drifting. It's okay. What is this? Achieved up just to... Okay. That doesn't seem too hard. Wait, do I gotta steal the car?
Who are you?
Kabashi gave us the go-ahead to move the car to the warehouse.
What?
The collector wants it on display at the Rift VIP terminal for Fortune Valley Day. Yeah. But... You sure?
Problem.
So,
All right,
tell me
man.
about the warehouse.
Damn it.
You know, I appreciate it when you're lurking too.
Those assholes called the cops on me.
35, we're in pursuit of that 411.
All units be advised, 1 out of 35 is in Code 3 pursuit. All available units, please respond.
Severe.
What a sight.
Trying to take us out.
Oh, he did.
How about that?
You're gonna need a tow. Vehicle's out of pursuit.
Copy that.
Subject now southbound on Carson Street.
Okay, copied Adam 35.
Talk to me, Miller.
Kabashi blew my cover. The house called the cops on me.
I told you not to risk it.
Good news is, I found out where Kabashi's car's gonna be.
The car doesn't matter.
So you don't mind if my crew snatches it?
Go right ahead.
Now westbound on Silver Rock Beltway.
Copy that.
Whoa, whoa, watch it!
Oh.
Subject is plowed through our barricades.
Copy.
Adam 6, a vehicle too damaged to run.
All right, copy.
Watch it! Jesus, what am I wanted, dead or alive?
Control, we're gonna initiate the KS. We got them, we're moving in.
Oh, man.
Control, subject is stopping.
That's not good.
835, we're out of the pursuit. Our unit's been immobilized.
Copy.
Oh, okay.
813, we're gonna need a tow. Our vehicle isn't moving.
Copy.
Now head northbound through Silver Canyon Tunnel.
Copied 1 Adam 6.
Come on.
835, we just hit them hard.
Is that your best shot?
Just dead at their butt.
Okay.
They're not slowing. Control 835, our unit is smoked. We're out of the pursuit.
Copy that.
Good luck with those repairs.
heading northbound through Silver Canyon?
Copy. Subject traveling northbound through Silver Canyon.
Controller, taking a lot of damage. We're unable to pursue.
Copy that. One out of 6. What is your location of travel now?
Now head westbound through Silver Canyon.
Copy that, Adam 6.
Lincoln 30, car is wrecked. I need to drop out of the pursuit.
Copy.
Damn, that's gotta sting.
1 out of 35. What is your location of travel now?
Now heading northbound through Silver Canyon.
Alright, copy.
We're out of pursuit control. Our car's taking too much punishment.
Copy.
Subject vehicle stopping.
Oh, man. Crazy. Not an upgrade. Ay, ay, ay. Not bad. Not bad.
I ditched the cops. We're all good.
Your house cover's blown, and we still have no idea who Gabashi really works for.
Yep, we don't know who he works for. Oh well.
That's not what I'd call good.
What do you want to do next?
Lay low for a while. I'll be in touch once I figure out our next move.
Oh shoot. This car is not strong enough either, so this should be a lot of fun.
They say it's a man's world. I say shove it. Survive a day in the desert with us if you think you're so tough. We are the Free Amber Militia.
Interesting name. Free Ember Militia.
Been a while since someone had the guts to approach my crew.
You must not have heard about me then. My guts are infamous. My pancreas is the toast of Paris.
Oh, I heard about you. That flashy showman. Sorry, darling. No way you can handle this crew. We go hard. We got scars. Name's Faith. You want a gun for me? Then survive our gauntlet. First up is the River Run.
know if I can hit that speed. Let's find out.
Great day for racing, girls. Taking bets on how long this showman will last.
Let's go.
You better not wipe out on the first jump, showman.
Oh my God!
Need a change of pants?
Okay. What an interesting start to a race. And I can't seem to get control down. Nice, nice. Nope, not fast enough for this at all. Cool.
Bye now.
Oh, should have took that shortcut too. Just terrible.
Gotta punch it.
I'll retry, but I don't think I can beat this. I think I have to farm parts. It's just not fast enough. That or go to a tune shop and just buy a bunch of parts.
It's showtime. Hope you're wearing your seatbelt. How you like my tail lights?
Well, that was fun. Barely faster. Ah, did it again. Oh boy. Oh yeah. I love Gundam. I haven't seen some of the more newer stuff though. The last one I saw was Endless Waltz, which coincidentally is my favorite. So. I absolutely love Gundam. Oh, good favorite. I appreciate that. I don't find very many people that love Endless Waltz like I do. It had my favorite Gundams, in my opinion. Like, I had such a giant crush on Epyon for such a long time. Oh, I barely won that one.
Well, you're not a complete waste of our time.
Ah, that was rough. I probably should go to the tune-up shop. What, man? You know, Epion represents like a dragon, you know, and I love dragons, so it's like a no-brainer. Don't get me wrong, I love a ton of them. Like, I love Sandrock, and you know, I also like Heavy Arms has a special place in my heart.
Hey, one of my girls found an abandoned motocross circuit.
Like Heavy Arms was the Gundam that got me into drawing Gundams.
Why the hell not?
Because, you know, I'm just like, he's the best Gundam ever. Why? Because he just has weapons everywhere. You could never have enough weapons. Yeah, I gotcha.
Touch the sun for me
Looks
on
like
these
the
jumps, girl.
stream froze for a minute there.
Bet you can't even get half their vertical on these jumps.
Hope you're ready for this.
Yeah, I wish there was more combat in Gundam too. I mean,
Yeah, baby.
I think there was in like G Gundam and stuff. I think there was a lot of combat, but I honestly wish there were better games. And I really wish they would bring back the Battle Assault Fighter game. I feel like a modern day version of that would be amazing. It's not easy at all. You never got, man. Then you should get an emulator and play them. They're oh come on. They're fighting games. They're 2D fighting games, the Gundam. They're really good quality. Like, you could play them today and you'll think they look good still, even though they're PlayStation 1. Because like I said, they're 2D fighters with an interesting animation style.
I could do this in my sleep. Ah, sick.
Oh. Yeah, if you haven't played those, man, oh. Even if you don't like fighting games, they're pretty fun if you're a Gundam fan. Come on, go straight, you stupid car. I miss all of the old Gundam PS2 games too. Although, I'm not gonna lie, even on the emulator, those are hard to play now. They just didn't age well.
I can fly. Don't let up now.
Good to see another Gundam fan. It looks like we have very similar interests in anime, which is really nice. When you said Dragon Ball, I was surprised. I was like, oh, cool. Gundam Breaker. Yeah, I have the new Gundam Breaker for the PS4. I don't know what other Gundam games I have though. I do have some, but I don't know which one. I only remember the new Gundam Breaker because that's the last Gundam game I bought. Dang, almost. beat the challenge with the slow car? That's crazy. Let's go with that one. That's an upgrade. Oh, they made you do 2 races at the start? That's crazy.
Wasn't expecting that much bite from someone who got chased out of Silver Rock. It was such a shame. Was looking forward to someone knocking the house down a peg.
Oh, that's a long way to go.
They're quinoa-eating type A assholes who choke freedom with every breath they take.
I'll take that as a no.
Smart boy. Next challenge. One of my girls wiped out on a massive jump near Silver Casino. So we all gonna try it now.
Obviously.
Yeah, no, but I got a long drive, so Park can wait till I do another exploration run. Yeah, I didn't play much of the new Gundam Breaker, but I thought it was a pretty good game. I was actually playing something else at the time when I got it, when it was new, so it's one of those games I never went back to. I hope I selected that house. I don't want to make this drive again. How the heck do you get that, though? I have to go through that little hole? Okay, worry about that later. Man, this is taking way longer to get to than I thought it would. Come on. Yes, I would like to buy it. That way I don't have to fast travel or drive all the way out to a place like this again. That took forever to get to. God. That took forever. Sure, that's not that
Prove to
difficult.
me you're more than a loudmouth on a lucky streak.
Sounds like you think I'm just hot air.
Sounds like.
Let's go, let's go. Oh yeah! Gotta love off-roading.
Thank you,
This
AI.
isn't a parking lot.
That wasn't very nice of you at all.
First place, baby, here I come.
Oh, they're pulling away. They're pulling away. I'm gonna go check parts, but I think odds are I might call it here a little early today because I have some other things I need to do. Definitely got a lot done. So yeah, sure. Exhaust is a 3, turbo is a 4. It's not much in the way of upgrades. Here, I have to buy crappy upgrades. Cool. And there isn't even a turbo here. Cool. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it a little early today. I've got to go out and do some stuff tonight, so 30 minutes or so early is okay, I think. I want to thank everybody who stopped by today. Lots of new people today cycled through. I very much appreciate that. It was kind of cool to see a bunch of new people with this game. I wasn't expecting that, but it does seem to be happening. I'm going to get this up on YouTube and get what I need to get done, and then relax for the rest of the night. I'm not entirely sure, but I think tomorrow is the day I'm going to take off. We'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow. If not, I'll be here with more Payback, and probably won't take a day off until Tuesday. We'll see. But either way, I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate everybody who watches on YouTube. YouTube's starting to get rolling. It's kind of neat. Excuse me. Almost at 200 subscribers. I think that's kind of cool. It's a start. I know that 1,000 is the first big milestone. I'm hoping to get there within the next 2 months. We'll see how that goes. I am planning on making other content other than the shorts that I've been making. So we'll see how all that goes. But either way, you guys are awesome. Appreciate all of you again, and those of you who watch on YouTube. I will see you next time. Later.